Okay, so we're supposed to go cathedral. Chocobo jig. And then supposed to talk to. It's the manuscript room. It's one of these. Here we go. This guy. The adventurer I conversed with in the reliquary. You say you are searching for the Sir Louverance, an envoy of the cathedral. He would be the grandson of Francis M. Stahl, the royal knight you were investigating earlier. That Sir Louverance had retired from the Royal Knights is common knowledge. However, I have heard nothing of his enlistment in the Order of Temple Knights. If the High Priest were not informed of his return from military service, he must be entrusted with a mission of the highest importance indeed. It would seem to me that Sir Louverance is traveling by airship, then the wisest place to search for him would be the port. Do you not agree? I mean, I know we're supposed to go to the port, but I guess, like, they do have these little extra scenes with these other guys. That's why you should talk to them. Alright, next, Port Sandoria. Is the port actually close to me or no? Actually, I do want to grab this teleport crystal right here. Now let's warp here from here. Alright, we're gonna travel to the ports. And I'm gonna go to the travel agency actually, which apparently I don't have unlocked, so that's fantastic. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot there was a fucking playoffs on the day for football. What a shame. It just started though, didn't it? I think there was just 2 games on today. They're both afternoon and night. It did. Cool. Well, what I'm gonna do, one second. I'm actually gonna turn it on the background behind me on my TV. Let me just make sure my volume's out. Hold on, let me mute real quick, just in case it's not. It's too loud. Should be the Packers in this game, but you know, they decided to suck asshole this fucking season. Alright, there we go. So yeah, it's actually gonna make it a little brighter in here too, because the TV. So you'll see it like, because my wall's white, so you'll see it like flickering like different colors and shit. Do. Alright, I got a new teleport. Airship's way over there. My nose itches. Alright, so we're supposed to go inside here. Oh, not there. Who am I talking to? Inoki. But when will the airship from Tamnesia arrive? I'm sorry, but we have no records for the type of airship you described. Vessel's not oh, I thought it was a chick. Vessel's not registered with the air travel agency or considered illegal and are only permitted to dock here in emergency situations. Did you truly see an airship like that? Are you sure it wasn't just a dream or hallucination? You're still going on about that imaginary airship. I assure you, every single vessel is strictly monitored by the travel agency. Even under the orders of the cathedral, no airship can be freely commandeered to fly off to any old place in Venedia, especially not the Tamnesian Marquisate. If you do not believe me, try asking at other agencies. That is, if you don't mind having people doubt your sanity. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Zone into Port Pistock. You got it. Oh, so I live in Southern California and it's raining out here, but it looks like it's raining up in NorCal too. How about that? So the 49ers Seahawks game on, it's raining there too. Port Pistock. Doesn't really matter, I guess, where we zone into. Chapter 5, The Return Home. Where? Why, this isn't... Huh? This ain't Sandoria. I thought we were going to the cathedral. Smooth move there, Luby. You look all smart and stuff, but you really ought to get yourself compass. Come on, admit it. You took a wrong turn back there, didn't you? No, you're right where we were supposed to be, Pistock. However, we must have arrived slightly ahead of schedule, as I do not see our welcoming party. Well, that is no matter. Let us be off to the metalworks. Interesting. Actually, I probably should have gone to 1. Oh well. Alright, let's go see Sid. Do, 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 do. Oh, this one. Can we make it? Yes. Alright, now go in here. Oh, that's right. What are you doing here? I heard that you went back to Tamnesia. Did you already meet up with Luvrons? Speak of the devil. That's right. How did you get off the island? Ah, it's Sid. Prish, do you know this man? Master Sid, We were able to return earlier than first planned. I must thank you for allowing us to borrow such a wonderful bird. The airship has been handed over to the good men of the port. So, how did my Cid fly? But I bet the ride was smooth as silk and soft as Saruda cotton. There are still a few stability problems that need to be stomped out, but her speed is far superior to that of the airships of the Armada. Quite superior indeed. It was a wonderful experience. This adventure in the skies reminded me of how I incessantly played with terrible luck. If I had only had the good fortune of meeting you sooner, Master Cid. You got it wrong there, Luverance. You were lucky to meet me when you did. If you had come along any earlier, I wouldn't have been able to help you. The Cid was just completed a few weeks ago. Well, you're the first to ever experience her turbo engines. The first. So, did you all find this Cardinal Mildorian you were looking for in Tavnasia? Fortunately, no. The Cardinal has not been back to the archipelago. I was able to retrieve valuable information on her past from these two young ladies, but I am no closer to grasping her whereabouts. It's not good. What about the magic site? Were you able to find out anything for me? Actually, I did learn something very intriguing, however. This is not a good place. Did you say Magicite? You heard me right. That's right, you said you were looking for some too, right? I was hoping that you could join me in Luveron to tell us stories about Tavnasia's Magicite. But first, why don't you tell everybody what we know about the energy source in the Northlands? Sure. I see. So you've been following the advice of Eshnartal, traveling to the three nations of Sandoria, Bastok, and Winters to gather information on the multinational expedition. If we can discover where the Tavnasian Magicite brought to Bastok originated, then we will uncover the final destination of our journey. True, but after I told Asrai what I knew about the Dark Gem, I did a little more research on my own. When I asked an old friend about the subject, he told me something quite interesting. My Magicite wasn't found lying around in the Northlands, but inside a strange relic that was brought back from the Northlands. Bumblebee. Hello. How are you? A strange relic? Yes, some kind of strange box. According to the priest of Tavnasia, the ancients made the box from some unidentifiable metal, just like the kind used in the Crag of Dam. That sounds like the baptismal vessel. Baptismal vessel. Prish, do you know something about this box? Of course, the Tavnasian theologians used the box when performing the baptism ceremony. It should still be in the Carium's tabernacle. I know because I'm the only one who has the key to that place. I've been protecting the key ever since the Great War, on Miss Mildorian's orders. You just joined retail again yesterday. Game is basically new to me. It's a great game. I hope you're enjoying it. It's fantastic. It says basically new to you, so I don't know if it's new as in you haven't played it in like a long time, but it's a lot different than it was way back in the day. So, but it's better in that sense because it's more fast-paced, I guess, because you have a lot more fast travel. Before it was like very grindy, and yeah, it's better. Yes. Why didn't I see it before? Even though you were deemed the born one, you still took part in the theologian's baptism. You cool when they announced the level cap to 75 to 99, you were butthurt about it, you messed up. I took a long break too, so I don't think I ever even hit the original level cap. So I had all the expansions up until my last expansion that I owned was Wings of the Goddess. But I never finished any of the stories for the expansions. So I took like a break and I came back to it like 8 years ago. Just tried a little bit, then I got away from it, and then I came back a couple months ago, I think. I started up again and I'm enjoying it. I'm actually farther than I've ever been. Like the amount of changes they did with all these trusts to help you out with stuff is amazing. But yeah, it's fantastic. I'm enjoying it. Welcome back. Then let me tell you this. While Tavnasia, I attempted to investigate the baptismal vessel from Master Cid. However, I was forced to abandon my investigation before I even began. Just days before I arrived, an officer of the duchy, Nagmalada, broke into the Sacarium and stole the relic. I knew he was going to be shady. The vessel was stolen? got it when it came out on English PC. You and like 12 friends went to EB Games. Out of us 12, only 2 of us were able to play on our PCs. Yeah. Wow. Old PCs. Gotta make them better. But yeah, nice. I know, I remember, because this game is very hard, like, to start and go, if you don't, like, have anybody to play with, because, like, you just get thrown into the world, and it's like, oh, what do I do? Because it doesn't, like, hold your hand at all. It's just, like, starts and says, hey, go explore it, you know, figure it out for yourself. So it kind of put me off when I first very started the game. And then I was talking to this guy at school about it. He's like, oh, I play that. So he actually helped me, guide me, told me all the ropes and all that shit, and I fell in love with it ever since. It says, hooded bastards from Juno. They must have learned that I was searching for the origin of the Black Magicite and stole the box so I couldn't get my hands on it. I was so close. Now I'll never learn its secrets. Wait a minute. Prish, you said you know about the box. What can you tell us? Even the smallest bit of info could help. The vessel's evil. It changed my life. Dragged me to hell and back. Prish? We have to get the vessel out of Naglamada's hands. It belongs in Tavnasia. Prish, wait. You fell in love with it instantly. Your friend hated it until everyone else's game was bad. I can, like I said, I can see how they could think that, like, when you first start, because it's so, like, rough, like, it just throws you in there. But once you actually learn it, like, it's fucking amazing. Prish, you cannot keep going off on your own. It's too dangerous. That's right. You mentioned that you intended and made arrangements to meet Naglamada in the northwestern tower of Soja. Great energy in the Northlands. While not necessarily relevant to my current mission, I am intrigued on a personal level. I'll be waiting for you in Busadine. That's right. Okay. Oh, this doesn't look good now, does it? That's right. You should probably try to catch up with your companions ASAP. Me? I'll keep trying to find out more on the Magicite. I've still got a few cards up my sleeve. Okay. So now, we're gonna head back to Soja. Alright, so do I have a crystal there? I think I do. Where was it? This one? Yes. No, I want to go to the Busadine. Shit. Why did I forget where it was? Wait, isn't it here? I don't want this one. I want... Maybe it's the book that I have there. You know what? I think it's the book. Let me go to the mines. So we're gonna go into the, looks like one of the other towers for Soja. Yeah, Exile Point will not work, right? Alright, so we want to go... I started it. I got up to a point where I got blocked because I have to do, well, I guess I didn't have to do more of the stories. So I guess the way Rhapsodies works is like, you can do parts of it as kind of as you go through like the other storylines, but you kind of get blocked if you haven't like passed certain missions and other expansions. But I was going through it and I got stuck at one point with a fight where I just could not do any damage. But that was, fuck, I was probably 30 levels ago. So I could probably do that fight now, and I could do a few more missions, but until I do like more, I could probably do more now since I've done some with chains, but then I get blocked in a couple levels because I have to do some treasures or something like that. Yeah. It felt good. I was like, you know what, let me do it as I go along. And I was like, oh wait, I got this huge like level change where like I couldn't do the fight. I was like, holy shit. So I was like, I'll wait off on that, which I can probably go back to now. But I was like, oh, maybe I'll do some of these, get rid of chains out of the way or something, and then go back to it. But it's good. I'm liking Rhapsodies. Right? Yeah, agreed. I was enjoying the story. That's why I was like, you know what? Let me do it as I go through along with this game. And I was like, and then I got cock blocked by that fucking fight. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll wait. All right. But the reason I was doing it is because you get some items through it that allow you to do better things. So like, you know how you can summon trusts? Well, going through Rhapsodies allows you to summon more trusts. So that's kind of like the reason I was doing it. Exactly. So that's why I didn't even start doing Rhapsodies. Like, you know what, let me just go before and I'll do Rhapsodies like at the end. And then I was like, oh wait, you can. So I did the subject the hard way, and I was like, are you kidding me? I could have just done the pass. So like I said, the things I did in this game to help make it easier too is great, but tell me that first. All right, where was I going? Not that one. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go to F7. Where am I right now? H9? I wanna go up. I saw that tree right there. That's not that far. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, did I go the wrong way? Can I just drop? Shit. I think I missed it. Hold on. I did. I went the wrong way. Shit. Whoops. Boop, boop. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, bum. All right. Oh, so it should be down here, then up around. You know how terrifying in real life it'd be if you were like on this like small ledge walking around a mountain and you saw these fucking tigers around you. Do 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 do. Alright, now I'm gonna want to drop down here too and go north. Bum bum bum. Wait, I think I went the wrong way. Oh, I did. Why did I go this way? Shit. It's going right with the whole time. Why did I think it was a different location? It's the one I was going into, like, originally. I think that was the wrong one. Like, for a different mission that I did. That's the interest that I want. Whoops. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Alright, so I turn here. No, I'm gonna go up still, okay. It's almost like they made like the map music so like cheery, just cause like, oh yay, I'm going faster. It makes me so happy. Oh my god, I went the wrong way again. Son of a bitch. I fucking hate this goddamn area. This way. Alright, we're almost there. The other day I came through here, and there were a bunch of like NPC rabbits just hopping down the trail. Alright, we made it. Okay. So this is the tower I was coming to the last stream? 2 streams ago? Don't remember. Maybe it was last. Was it last stream? No, it was 2 streams ago. No, it was last stream. Yeah. Confusing myself. Shh. But yeah. I thought this was the entrance I was supposed to go in. It was a different one. So I do know this area. Where the hell have you been? That's right. We've been waiting for your arrival. Did you encounter something unexpected? I just got lost. Never could I have imagined that such a masterpiece of an ancient architecture could be hidden beneath these towers, since the gates of paradise are within our reach. Louvrance, we were not expecting to see you here. Hey buddy, if you came to try to stop me, don't think I'll leave here without a fight. I'm not going anywhere until I get my box back. I have no such intentions. I am simply here as an heir to the Knights of Stal. What worries me more is the absence of Nagmalada. I assume he's already set off for the 4th crystal. That's what we must do. Follow me. Phoenix will lead the way. Alright. I'm gonna summon these guys just because I know the lower levels I do catch aggro. Oops. Hey, I have a Puru back. Well, you know what that means. Have I had her this whole time, or did I just forget? Did I just overlooking her? Whoops. Which means you can fuck off. Actually, she must have just popped in there, because I don't remember her being there earlier when I was summoning. Alright. So now... we wait until you reach a stone door. Checking this door will spawn a golem. So that's what that locked door was, okay. Hello, Mr. Golem. Holy shit, that guy's tall. Nyanyanwu. Something. That guy's like a small head. Damn, he really does have really high regen, doesn't he? What I should do... let's raise our crit rate. Got it. Trap on the door is broken. Enter, yes. Next room, take the elevator to the bottom. You got it. I do like this song in this place. I like how they keep like teleporting to my location. Alright. There's only one way off this thing, right? Yeah. Alright, from here. Or dire mites here that want to attack me. I don't see shit. Alright, another cutscene. Good lord. It's the Mother Crystal. Legend says that Vanity was formed when it split into 5 pieces. This is one of those pieces. The divine light it emits. This is from where we are born, and where we all eventually return. Simply gazing upon its beauty soothes the mind and soul. Hey, that's right. Can you hear it? That song, the crystal, it's calling us. That star, you, song yours. Someday, hope become dreams, our prayers. And what was split asunder will once more become whole, complete and inseparable for all eternity. The boy. Now that all the performers have arrived, the play can begin. This douche. Nagmalada, you slimy thief, give back the vessel. Timnasia's precious baptismal vessel. I was amused when I learned how the box was being used. According to the old man Despecier, all those who entered the faith were required to pledge their loyalty to the dawn goddess before this vessel. While not quite practical, it is quite intriguing use. In this way, even devolved creatures such as yourselves could become subconsciously aware of the power of the box. Not practical? What do you mean? Do you know what the box is really used for? Of course, just as I know the use of that amulet you carry. The amulet? Many millennia ago, the king of the Zilhart made that amulet, the testament of affinity, to peer into the hearts of the Kulu. The Zilhart were born with the ability to communicate directly with the mind of another. This is called the Whisper of the Soul. However, as centuries passed, some people were overcome by the emptiness and lost their power of communication. Those who could no longer harness the Whisper of the Soul were known as the Kulu. The Zilhartian king ordered the production of amulets, such as the one you possess, to contain the darkness residing within these unfortunate souls and open their hearts. And thus, the thoughts of all those who wore one were known by him. The amulet you hold, it was given to you by the Zilhartian prince, was it not? And now you have begun using it to further your twisted schemes. That's right, the boy's been using you as a guide over space and time into a world unknown to him. Using you to guide him to the Mother Crystals. And that's why I can see what he sees? However, it seems as if he made a poor choice in guides. It took too long for you petty adventurers to reach the 4th crystal, let alone the first 3. Thanks to your incompetence, I've had enough time to obtain this box, as well as find out who you really are. It was you who brought an end to our era, you who betrayed us. You, Celtius. Though you bear the mark of the Kulu, you betrayed your people and the trust of the Zilhartian prince. Though you have inherited the will of the slumbering gods, you betrayed them as well. And though you were born from the Mother Crystal, now you plot to betray her. My heart yearns to know why you have chosen the path of a traitor. However, that answer can wait for the later day. The answer I seek now is to a different question. Tell me where you obtained the power to control the emptiness. When the attempt to open the gates of paradise failed and Altao was destroyed, why did only you survive? What happened that day? What did you see and what did you learn? What unspeakable powers do you possess? No answer, Zeltius? Then the only option left to me is to force them from the emptiness inside you. Prish. Nice. Damn, Prish. Fucking dropkick. Stop. Behold the true power of the Eye of Altana. Behold the transformation of emptiness into magicite. Did you forget Zeltius? Now answer me, boy, unless you want to be ripped apart from the inside. That's right. Don't lose this. Ooh, shit. Tell me what to say. Tell me what to see. What? The star is you, and the song is yours, and someday that hope will become our dreams, our prayers. Shine forth, star of hope, let your song ring out across all of Anadia. And what was split asunder will once more become whole, complete, and inseparable for all eternity. Fucking blasted. Is he trying to answer me? It is only that I cannot hear him because I have lost the whisper of the soul. The crystal's light is so bright. Hey, we're teleported. Promethean vessel. Bring thee two children in white, who no longer hear the whisper of the soul. The boy on the right is Celtius, the boy on the left is Nagmolada. Ooh, so they know each other. I beseech the blessings of the king before the commencement of our journey to the city of Kulu. Thou hast nothing to fear. Those who receive the blessings of the king may abide in the city of the Kulu without worry or care. We have made a pledge to the dawn goddess Altana. We shall make all haste in discovering the cause of thine illness and return to a world with neither Zilhart nor Kulu. Though the whisper of the soul has grown quiet for thee, I ask for thy trust. Thou must live as before, believe in the honesty of people as thou did when their thoughts were open to thee. Oh. So the living hey, it's our Tonberry friend. So the living immortals have finally been born among the children of the dawn. Why dost thou seek to show us a vision of paradise? This heavenly garden the Zilhart believed to be the goal of all of Venedia. What are we waiting for? Graviton, all of us. We should strive for that perfection. If we behold that vision, we too can understand what they are aiming for. We can join with the Zilhart and be whole once more. The senseless conflict between us will end. Celtius. What is wrong with all of you? We have nothing to fear. Diablos is... It's too late, Celtius. We have already fallen. Our hearts have been stained with corruption. It cannot be. Dawn Maiden Eunol. Eunoli? Sure, Eunoli. The names in this game, they just get weirder and weirder. What are you doing here? It is forbidden to enter this place. Namolada. Why dost thou, a Kulu, work for the Zilhart? Lady Eunoli? This battle has gone beyond the point of salvation. The killing, the lies, the mistrust. We're no longer capable of understanding one another. It's all the fault of the terrestrial avatars. They're merely using the foolish Kulu to force the king of the Zilhart to keep the gates of paradise closed. So blaming the avatars. And then there's the traitor, Zeltius. All this blood has been spilled as a result of him breaking his promise to you. Thou dost yet believe in me, Nagmolada. Thou dost believe my words, my pledge to return this world to a place with neither Zilhart nor Kulu. Lady Eunoli, they are calling me a traitor to the Kulu people. However, I never once considered myself to be one of them. I never once considered my actions to be a betrayal. I have returned to your side. That is all I have done. I will never betray your trust in me. Yet if thou discovers I betrayed that trust, Lady Eunoli, not only thee, I intend to betray all the Zilhart. It is because I... Of course. Cutscene over. That's right. Whoops, hold on, sorry. Nice. I love these fucking Promethean places. They look amazing. Where are you? Help us. Mysterious amulets have been returned to you. You cannot remember when exactly, but you obtained the light of Azal. Cool. Hey, there's somebody else here. How about that? Well then. This guy's gonna be low level though? Of course. Of course. Alright, new Promethean. Let's check it out.